GolfPass, I'm Clay Ballard, and I've got the absolute best putting drill that I've ever seen on this one. If you do it every single day, it only takes about 7 minutes, you're gonna be a great putter. It's really that simple. If you don't do this every day, hey, you're on your own. Best of luck to you. So this is a drill called landmines, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take 5 golf balls in my hand, and I'm also gonna be putting 5 golf balls. I like to start out around, say, 12 feet. Now these landmines I'm gonna put around the hole, and the objective of this game is to avoid these landmines. If I hit any of these landmines, it's a 1-stroke penalty. On top of that, when I hit this ball, after it comes to rest, it becomes a new landmine. So at the end of this, when I'm hitting my 9th ball, there's gonna be, or my 10th ball, there's gonna be 9 landmines out there that I have to avoid. So this drill is so important because it's not only gonna work on your speed control, because I've got to leave it exactly in the gaps. It's also going to work on your directional control. If I pull it or push it a little bit, I could easily bounce off a landmine here. So I'm going to start by putting this first one. I'm going to pretend like I hit it a little bit short there so I can kind of jam up the hole slightly. And now when I'm looking at this, I'm starting to get, most of my gaps are getting kind of filled in with golf balls. So let's imagine I hit another one here and I left it just a tiny bit short. I was trying to hit it more like that. Now from here, I can't make this putt anymore. The hole is blocked, short left is blocked, kind of on the right side is blocked, and now I got to get really precise to where I need to leave this golf ball through this gap here, and I'm going to try to leave it over here where there's a straight shot to the hole. Now, it's so important to get your speed right when you're doing this. You see, if I hit that too far, now all of a sudden I'm going to have a 5 or 6 footer coming back. If I hit it too short and leave it inside these golf balls, I may jam up some of these golf balls, and I'm going to cost myself extra strokes. So to keep your speed really, really tight, you want to have the right tempo. One of the best drills for speed is to imagine your stroke like a pendulum. So go ahead and swing this putter from your fingers a few times and notice how smooth this putter is in the transition. Gravity is actually going to start this putter in the transition, and that's why it's so smooth. Watch the guys on TV, watch those PGA Tour players. That's the same pace that their putting stroke is. Now once gravity starts it, I'm just going to apply a nice little even pressure all the way through, so I accelerate through the golf ball, but I never feel like I'm jerky at all. I feel like this thing is just swinging from my fingertips. Let's go ahead and try that one out. And I left that one about exactly where I wanted to, away from all the other golf balls. So I putt all 5 of these from here. I try to avoid all the landmines, and if I can make all 10 of these balls in the hole in less than 20 putts, I'm doing pretty daggone good. So the next piece is direction. If you get your speed right, you still have to get in these gaps. If you start ping-ponging between these golf balls, if it hits 3 golf balls, that's 3 penalty strokes. So now I might have to thread the needle. Let's say I'm going to putt this one here, and I'm actually going to go in this gap and try to end up somewhere over here. I have found that players have great directional control with their right hand. Being a right-handed player, to switch it around if you're left-handed, but if you're a right-handed putter, the palm of your right hand has a lot of touch and a lot of feel. I can tell if my palm is slightly open or my palm is slightly closed coming through. The palm of your hand and your right fingertips is almost an extension of that putter face. And I'm going to let my palm guide the direction that I'm going to hit this putt. So when I make this putt, I'm going to feel like my palm is rolling the ball, and I'm going to pause at the finish and have my palm feeling like it's pointing the direction that I want it to end up. So here I'm going to try to thread that needle there between those 2 golf balls and give myself an open putt. Oh, and I barely pulled a little bit, hit a landmine. That's the way it goes. You're going to hit a couple of these because you have to be that precise. So let's get all these balls up here and let's pretend like I'm putting out. This would be a great example of what would happen a lot of times. You're hitting a ball and part of the hole is blocked out by the putt. There's also other landmines over here. That's why this game is so daggone good, because it really gets you super precise and your speed control has to be perfect. So here, I can't just whack away at it, or if I miss, I'm gonna hit some other golf balls. So I'm barely hitting it to where it's barely gonna die in the cup, and I've done exactly what I need to do. Now, the big point with this is not the technique. I can do 1,000 videos on putting technique. It really comes down to doing the right drills. If you do this drill, it's gonna make you better at golf. It's that simple. Take 7 minutes out of your day to do this drill, and you're gonna make a whole lot more putts, and on top of that, you're gonna eliminate almost all of your 3 putts. Best of luck. I know you're gonna love landmines, and I'll see you soon.